This is the best car under $100,000 inside of emergency response Liberty County. You really thought I was gonna show you, huh? Well, no, because before this we have two other cars to review that are also under $100,000, but not as good as this one. So yeah, let's go. This is the first vehicle right here, the Tesla Model Y, or the Celestial Type 6 in game if you prefer that. I don't know who would, but if you prefer that, Celestial Type 6. Now this car is actually very, very good. Let me show you why. If we come on into the car, we can see that it's electric. And you would expect it to be electric because it's a Tesla. But let's get moving, and I think right off the bat you would see something that's kind of off about this car. And no, it's not the fact that it looks like a jelly, it's the fact that it accelerates super quickly. So let's have a quick demonstration here. In 3, 2, 1, go. Look at how fast it's going. It's climbing 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, already at 100. And the top speed of this car is actually also quite high as well. It maxes out at, let's see, how fast can we go? 150 I think we got to. So it's basically a supercar for what, 4750 grand I think? Which I would take any supercar for 4750 grand. I don't know about you, but yeah, this is definitely a big contender in the under $100,000 challenge. Now there's one big thing that makes this not the best car under 100 grand, and that thing is that this car requires the electric vehicles game pass, which I believe is about 170 Robux. So let's do some math really quickly. If we come over here and go into shop, we can see that this is the amount of money we can buy for this. This is the amount of money we can buy per Robux here. So if I whip out my calculator on my phone, let's see how this is going to play out. The game pass is 170 Robux, so it's going to be 25,000, right? And then plus it's going to be 2,700, so 15,000, 40,000 give or take, plus the what I believe it's about 50 grand added on top of that. So it comes out to 90,000, which is still under $100,000, but it is not the $50,000 as promised on the sticker price. So yeah, that definitely deducts some points from this here. Another drawback to this, I would say, is that this thing's not very tall. I mean, the car's kind of tall. Let me stand next to it here. The car is pretty tall. It's over my head, but it doesn't have a lot of ground clearance. It barely has any, for that matter. So if you want to escape off-roading, then this thing wouldn't be that big of a... This thing wouldn't really do that well, in my opinion. So yeah, if you're trying to escape the police, this thing's very, very good. But do keep in mind that it's not going to off-road well, and it's not going to really. And I think the handling's a little off as well on this thing. But yeah, good contender for under $100,000. Let's move on to the next one. Here we have contestant number 2, the Falcon Rampage or the Ford Bronco. I don't know which one you want to call it. But we have this thing, and it's actually very, very good at what it does. Now, it does come with some cons. I believe this thing's also around $80,000-ish, so quite expensive, but this thing already looks way nicer and way more detailed. As you can see, we have like actual lug nuts on the wheels, where in the Tesla we don't. I think that's just for the Tesla. But if we look in here, look at that suspension. The amount of detail that went into this car is actually really insane. And the acceleration isn't as fast as the Tesla, but still does get up to speed quite quickly. Now let's test out the top speed of this, because I really don't know. And that is 6th gear. We're maxing out at 134 miles an hour, so still not bad at all in terms of top speed. Now this thing has a lot of ground clearance, way more than the Tesla had. And it's actually insane how good this thing is at off-roading as well. So if you're looking to escape from the police, then this is another good contender. Or just a daily car in general, this is actually very good. This thing also handles very well. As you can see, I just made that turn no problem. I did do a little drift there, but I can make turns no problem. Let me get up to about 70 miles an hour, then we can turn and easily make that. We do drift though. So yeah, handling is no problem on this car at all. So yeah, handling on this car is a solid 8 out of 10. I'm gonna give it very good. Yeah, this is the ultimate escape vehicle if you're looking to run from the police. So point is, I'm trying to say that this thing is very good. I'm gonna give it a rating of a solid 7.5 out of 10. It's very good. Also, I forgot to rate the Tesla, so I'm gonna rate the Tesla a solid 6, just because of the electric car's game pass and the ground clearance thing. So yeah, but I think it's time to move on to the big boy, the last and, in my opinion, the best vehicle on the civilian team for under $100,000. So yeah.
Fuck me cause they know my cutty. Ready, I'm smoking dope like a Kid Cudi. I'm such a bitch, now they take it ready.
So yes, this is what I think the best car for under $100,000 is. The Bullhorn the Terminator SFP Fury, coming in right at $99,000. Now, why do I think this, you might ask? Well, this thing has great acceleration. It speeds up quite quickly. Top speed on this is also quite high for $99,000, really. It goes 162, which is almost the speed of the Bugatti. I think that's the speed of the McLaren, which is, let me remind you, an $800,000 car. Sure, the ground clearance isn't great at all by any means, but if you get a car like this, you're going to be escaping on mostly roads, and there is a lot of road on the map. I also believe this is one of the faster cars on the police team, so they're gonna need the equivalent of this car on the police team to catch you as well, which makes the odds kind of high for you to escape. But yeah, this thing's very good. It also handles very, very well. As you can see, I'm kind of going 80 miles an hour around this bend, handling it very, very nicely. Here, let's do a little swerve and brakes. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Is this a good car for under $100,000, or do you have something maybe even better than this? Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, like, subscribe, hit the bell button, join the Discord server recording, all links in the description below. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.